Down 446 Loke. Check this shit out. Story time. Today, I'm going to tell a story about how the first time I really experienced voodoo from a witch. I don't know if demons can make voodoo. I'm sure they can, but this is more of a witch story, I think. This is a story about the first time I experienced voodoo. And I know what voodoo is and shit. So like motherfuckers, I'm not even gonna get deep into it on this video. I'll fucking throw up a video though about like what voodoo exactly is and shit like that. I'm all into Satan. I know what I'm talking about and shit. So like peep game and shit. You know what I'm saying? So check this shit out. This day was last summer, and this is 2017, the spring of 2017. I'm in right now, and this was last summer. I made two freestyle videos with my face in it um previous to this, and I was really nervous and I really didn't feel like I did very good, stuff like that. And I was so fucking nervous I was almost crying and shit in the video. So like that was you could say that was the two first you could say that that was my first freestyles. But this was a day that I knew I needed to get in the game and shit. I needed to start fucking pimping off my fucking skills and shit. So I made it up to my fucking idea that I was gonna go and make a freestyle today, and I went outside to the side of my house and I put my camera up. No, actually, what happened was first off, I came outside and I was chilling and shit, and I was just tripping on my phone and chilling and fucking around my cat, smoking weed and shit. And I heard this like, like on movies, like scare, like not only scary movies but like stupid ass like Harry Potter movies, or like stupid ass movies that like are fucking like weird and mystical and shit. And you hear like these voices of like angel voices, like it's like ah, or like gods where it's like ah, like that weird shit that goes on. Well, check this shit out. I was outside and I was on the side of my house, and I fucking heard this fucking like this buzzing, like this like this. I'll tell you exactly what it was. It was a metal oil plate. You know what I'm saying? The big ass things that are like this wide and like this wide, that go on your fucking under your car and you drain oil and shit like that. Or like a chicken cooking pan, but it was bigger than a chicken cooking pan. And anyways, what it was doing was it was moving back and forth in the wind, and it was making this fucking noise that was like a voice, and it went on for like 10 seconds. I didn't know what the fuck it was, and it scared me, dude, until I figured out. I like went and looked around and shit. I was like, "Oh shit, it's this doing it in the wind." Well, guess what? This was poltergeist. I guarantee you this shit didn't do this naturally, because for it to repetitively go back and forth like that consistently without stopping and going more than once, it started and stopped once. That's obviously paranormal. You need to understand, paranormal things really don't catch your eye. They really don't surprise you and shit, unless you see an entity which is off the fucking chain, and you'll know what it was. So, and anyways, this was tripping me out and shit. I was like, no shit, motherfucker. This is some ghost or some shit, some entity fucking with me. And so after that, I was like, you know what, dog? I'm gonna fucking I need to fucking throw this fucking hood up and fucking do this rap. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna do my first rap. I felt like it was my first and shit, because I never really got into a grind of it until now, until then. So I was like, I went outside, set up my video, did a 33-second rap video, got all nervous and shit, did my little rap, went back and started to go back inside, stop my video, put my phone in my pocket, started to go back inside. And right when I walked inside my door, I put my right foot first in my door, and my right foot slammed against the right side of my doorstop inside my fucking door frame. And I looked down, and I knew immediately that was wrong. Like, I didn't do that. All of a sudden, a horizontal fucking movement to hit, almost bruise my fucking foot against the door, hit my ankle on the fucking door. And I was chilling and shit, and I looked at it. I looked at my possibilities of like, what if I did that? What if I caught my toe and then pi- piv- pivoted my foot to the right? But it didn't work like that. I never hit anything first, because I noticed that I could hit my toe and I could be coming to turn left inside. So I do this one body motion, and it could have made my ankle go to the door. It made perfect sense. But what happened was is you have to have an impact before that. And you could perfectly come in impact with it, and also swing to the side, and you wouldn't feel that first impact until the second impact. When you hit your ankle on the door, you wouldn't feel it. But what happened is I doubt that, because you know what I'm saying. If you perfectly come to a stop right on the edge and then start to pivot on the point, and then your ankle hits, you could do that. That's possible. But this was obviously voodoo. This is voodoo. When something moves you, it, take note. If you're in like Nevada, like the desert of California, or anywhere in California, but in the fucking weird, kind of scary, desolate mountains, you're gonna there's paranormal shit in these mountains and shit. You're gonna fucking notice shit. It's gonna fuck with you, and I guarantee, dude, the chances, I'm being fucking realistic and straight up. My chances are up there for a a mistaken fucking thing. But this all the voice, it sounded like an angel's voice, like a deep angel's voice coming from this metal thing for like 10 seconds. And it tripped me out. I was like, fuck, this is fucking hype, dog. I'm gonna fucking throw up my rap. Let's do this shit, dog. You know, talking to myself and shit, hyping myself up. And then I walk in my house when I'm done with my rap, and my fucking ankle gets slammed against the doorstop. And that was voodoo. That's what voodoo is when you're fucking moving your body by yourself and something else moves it completely to the fucking outskirts of what you're doing. That's called voodoo. So that's my story today on my voodoo experience and poltergeist with it. But mainly what impresses me is the voodoo. I fucking got my ankle slammed against my door, and just think about it. Just let your mind go wild why that happened and shit. I told you about my day. You know what's happening and shit. Stay up. Worship Satan. Bang. Make a motherfucker wet. I don't give a shit what the fuck you think it is. This is Easy B. This is the East Side, motherfucker. Stay ill.